All right, go Bighorns. Welcome back to Play the Hits, Max.
How's it going?
It's going, baby. I
All
am ready
right.
to go to school.
All right.
Get
Yeah,
me an
nothing bad's gonna happen
education.
here. Let's get to that. Let's get that education.
Hold one L1 to gallop. Let's do that. So
Wait, is this literally the first time you're riding a horse in this game?
no, we did it last episode too.
Okay.
But I actually no, you can still hold L1 to gallop before. Hey, what's up, Sparks?
Hey, how's it going, Sparks?
This is actually I like it from a design standpoint and a like game standpoint, but like one of the encounters coming up is probably my least favorite in the entire game.
Oh yeah.
Just like tension and like close quarters, and you'll see it.
Okay. Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Will not take us long to get there.
There we go.
Can I do any upgrading? What am I using the most? Guess shotgun.
Shotgun?
Rifle becomes pretty important soon, so let's see if okay, yeah, let's do piercing for sure. That seems important. You can also tell that they clearly hired a guy just for the guns in this game.
I was about to say, like, they definitely have an expert on
They
this.
definitely have a Second Amendment guy. It's just like, yeah, this is how you take that thing apart. Spark says, I left a classic Sherlock Holmes fanfic for you all. Hope you appreciate that. We do.
At first, I thought they literally meant I left it somewhere for you to find. Good luck. Or something. This is part of the fanfic, by the way, is finding.
Right. What do you think? Yeah, reload speed's
Also,
important.
was it like a live reading, Sparks, or what are you talking about? I'm assuming you were just reading it, and now it's like, oh, time to watch Play the Hits. But that would be really interesting if you're at a coffee shop or something. It's like,
Oh, I already have that. Yeah, right. That would be interesting. She just sprints home from the coffee shop. Gotta go, guys. Play the hits.
Watson, it seems there's blood rushing to your cheeks. That's just my rosy glow, Holmes.
Oh, God. Now, I assume if it's an
man.
erotic fan fiction, we've got to be dealing with the Benedict Cumberbatch Holmes.
I mean, yeah, I would think like most erotic fan fictions for Sherlock Holmes these days
in
is
some
that.
way stars Benedict Cumberbatch. 9 out of 10 erotic fan fictions include Benedict Cumberbatch in one of his roles.
I remember a long time ago. I think Jim sent me
That would be amazing.
It was a fanfic about Mario Kart. And
Mario Kart, but everybody's having sex with each other.
Sort of, but also like the carts were involved.
But also, yes.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, he was already a pretty sexy character to begin with. Dude,
Actually, okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm trying to watch new animes, and this one I had never even heard anything about it. I'm just like scrolling on Crunchyroll, and I see like, oh, here's this, monsters and a headless detective.
And detective.
It's just a head in a cage, and I'm like,
oh no.
Okay, let's check this out. And the first episode was pretty good. I'm like, okay, it's a world with like some monsters and stuff. I'm in it, and it like takes place in the 19th century. Starts in Japan, but most of it takes place in Europe.
Uh-huh.
And as it slowly goes on, it's like, so they have vampires, and like one of the main characters is like a half human, half oni.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, they're searching him and the head in the birdcage who has lived for 900 years. So she's really good at, detective work because she just knows a lot.
Because after 900 years, you get bored.
They're looking for the same person overall because, this person stole her body. She's an immortal and made him into half an oni. And it turns out that person is Moriarty.
Oh, great.
And then they start introducing, then you got Sherlock Holmes, and you have Jack the Ripper as like a main character, but he's like
each other.
But I'm like, oh, I did not expect this to go, be all I don't even know, Peaky Blinders or something like.
Peaky Blinders. You know, I've got to watch that show. Like, I just became. I mean, like, I knew it was a Netflix show, but I never really paid it much attention. But apparently, it's good.
I've heard it's good. It went on my list a really long time ago, and then I tend to forget about it a lot. And I don't know. I don't really have any interest in it for some reason. But I think I need to just give it a shot.
If I understand it correctly, though, I think the main character, Cillian Murphy's character, has become kind of a symbol for alt-right incels for some reason.
Oh no! Okay.
Not like that's necessarily his character, but it's kind of like the Joker, where they've latched onto his character in that way.
Yeah.
Like they see him as like the kind of broken, misunderstood rebel that they all are deep down. If only people understood how badass they were.
Yeah. Now, wait, what did you do? Did you just upgrade something and he literally just filed it a little bit?
So Joel has no fucking clue what he's doing. Joel's just like fucking. He's like got a hammer and he's like pounding on the barrel. He doesn't have a damn. He's never held a gun before the whole apocalypse started.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, sometimes they don't really understand. You like how the alt-right. They're all about the Punisher, you know.
Yeah,
and when it comes to like Blue Lives Matter, and that makes no sense at all.
Exactly, like the things that are like meant to be cautionary tales to them. It's like, I need to start doing this right now so everybody respects me.
Right?
Like the fucking Joker movie, you know. It's just absolutely like to anyone with a brain, you can see clearly that this is. If it's got any message at all, it's about like how we treat people with mental health problems.
Yeah, it's a sad story.
It's a tragedy. Yeah.
Speaking of, I still need to watch that one. You're talking about the one with Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah, correct. You haven't seen that yet?
I know, and I need to.
Oh man, make sure you have a stiff drink with you when you watch it. Like, you know, I mean, honestly, like it really, and I'm sure you've heard this in reviews before, but it functions well outside of its source material. Like, it didn't need to be a movie about the Joker. It could have been, yeah, like any, disenfranchised poor character, and it would have worked just as well. But consequently, it's super hard to watch. Like, and not like it's a bad film. It's just kind of what we talked about last time, or
like Breaking Bad or something.
Yeah, where it's relentlessly bleak.
Yeah,
like it never lets up.
That's and I'm kind of drawn to stories like that, even though I can't ingest them. Like,
you have to be like in the right head. Yeah, you have to be in the right headspace to watch it. Like, this is definitely one of those.
Okay.
Like watching it. One thing that I give the director credit for. Turns out Cillian Murphy is actually straight. I wouldn't have guessed that from those cheekbones. Yeah, I can see that.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Also, what man hasn't thought about banging Cillian Murphy at least once?
Hell yeah.
I like Ellie's take. I like that Joel doesn't really try to give nuance.
No,
when Ellie understands things, it's just kind of like, man, you're a bunch of idol worshippers with sports, and it's like, yeah,
essentially,
yeah, basically, it's like, sort of.
You're not wrong. At least in their universe, they never got to like the Trump era of politics. The zombie apocalypse happened during W.
What, 2000?
Yeah, 2000. Right? Yeah.
What is because I'm thinking the show Mortal Kombat 2. That's the game that she kind of sees again, and it's like, oh yeah, a friend played this, but it's like some made up game in this one, I think.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
Okay, this part isn't too bad.
Don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
I probably will blow the stealth because I'm still reacquainting myself with.
What's that on the wall? That's all Resident Evil shiny.
Where?
Oh, in front, like he's kind of looking at it. Not anymore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing.
Just a note.
Is jerry-rigged okay to say?
I think it is, but I know.
It seems like it's something that would be racist, right?
We had to rig up the door to the generator, please.
Okay, generator upstairs. Gotcha. That's the part that's going to screw me, you see.
There's a much worse version of that phrase, and I think that's why.
That's what I'm thinking.
When I hear jerry rig, I'm like, I have to think about it for a second.
If anything,
I don't even know where.
If anything, it was boomers dialing it down a little bit, right?
I don't know where Jerry, like, what is that? Jerry rig.
Ooh. I don't know.
What's up? I didn't even see what you
There's
saw. Oh, okay,
there's a
yeah. Oh
bunch
my
of
gosh.
boys
There's a
up here.
lot.
It's okay. I got a flamethrower.
Yeah, it's kind of like when I started thinking about what I've said, like when you gyp someone, it's like, oh,
Oh,
okay,
right. Yeah.
there's context there.
Horrible, horrible context.
I'm looking right now. Wait, what are you looking at, Sparks?
Looking right now. I don't know. Looking at something. Just pictures of Cillian Murphy.
Just
Oh, but anyways, to finish my thought on the Joker movie, despite the alt-right bullshit surrounding it,
Mhm.
they definitely, like at no point in the movie are you rooting for the Joker.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to, and but
Well, right, but I
there's
mean,
some-
like it could, like
some people do,
given
I
given
imagine.
the hype around the character, it would be very easy to create that kind of movie. But no, he is definitely not sympathetic.
I will watch anything with Joaquin Phoenix. Like,
Ah, shit.
he is so good. Oh
Well, all right, we're doing this.
It always starts off with the best stealthy intentions.
Yep. Come here, you.
I love those Molotovs.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
These guys survived. Damn, Joel.
Damn! That's not the first time I've seen a decapitation, is it? Because it feels like it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we haven't seen a decapitation this run. Hey.
Hey, I was thinking. I would have wanted.
Who had a flimsy
Ellie,
neck?
Ellie just comes out of fucking left field. Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted. She watches Joel brutally decapitate 3 people.
She wants to leave this fucking planet. I mean, I get it.
Right? Yeah.
I don't want to live here anymore.
Oh, speaking of which, Max, happy World War III. Jesus.
Oh God.
Christ. Yeah, I've
Somehow
had
I
to turn
forgot
off
about
the news.
that.
Like all at once this week, it's like, okay, another horrible, life-changing conflict within our generation for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then
And it's just
simultaneously some of the most batshit ignorant comments about both Jewish people and Palestinians coming from somehow the same group of alt-right nut jobs. There's no bottom.
That's surprising.
There is
But it's
no
also
bottom.
like I get that the situation, there's some nuance to
Uh-huh.
some things, but I think it's just like at the end of the day, it's innocent people that are paying for it.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
I
Like,
don't have
what-
much love for Hamas, but I also
No.
don't have much love for the Israeli government.
Right,
know?
exactly. I was just going to say
And they're-
what Israel has done to Palestine is inexcusable, and they need to change. Hamas isn't the proper avenue for that change.
No, I feel like Israel created Hamas. I
Well,
mean, not
yeah,
like
and-
literally,
yeah.
but
Well,
yeah.
and honestly, the really horrible thing about it is, I mean, if Hamas's goal was to, awaken people to the plight of the Palestinians, then they did it in the exact wrong way, because
Yeah.
now we've got even politicians that I marginally agree with on the camera saying, "Oh, we unequivocally support Israel and everything they do is A-okay
Yeah.
with us." And these people are, what was the comment? Like, they're human animals that we're fighting. These are terrorist scum.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Like, I did, like
And
I said,
seriously, like,
that's where I had to turn it off, because I just knew that I was going to get pissed off.
how many freedom fighters, terrorists, whatever they're deciding to call them, are they
Uh-huh.
are they really killing the Israeli government? I feel like so much of them is one Israelis
Yes.
living in this area,
And honestly,
two,
it's just given Netanyahu and his cronies a chance to be as barbaric as they
oh yeah, they were waiting
as
for
they
this
want.
shit.
Oh, 100%. They're positively giddy.
And I can't believe.
Oh, that's what
like,
Sparks looked. Sorry, real quick. This is what Sparks
Someone-
looked up. One theory is that it came from a mashup
Oh.
of jury rigged and Jerry built, badly done. Gotcha.
Okay, that
Where's the fucking
makes
generator?
sense.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, anywho, sorry, go on.
It's just crazy how it's one of those things where you see like Russia and Ukraine, and you see the propaganda
Uh-huh.
over in Russia, where it's like, man, that just seems so bald-faced
Yeah.
propaganda. Like, how are they falling for this?
Right.
And then I feel like I don't watch a whole
Here
lot of
we
news,
go.
but I'm seeing it here where it just either they're just kind of
God.
talking about the damage, which is like, okay, there it is,
Uh-huh.
or it just seems like no one is kind of talking about like why, like where Hamas came from, or like why this is happening.
And I will never promote any kind of conspiracy theory on this show on our little project here, but I am seeing potential links as far as like arming and planning between Hamas and Russia. And again, not a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying that, it was a Russian plot all along, but there are crazier things in our lifetime have happened.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've perpetrated crazier things.
Oh, 100%.
Like it's yeah, it is like seeing this where it's just pretty much when you're talking about it, if there is a side being taken, it's pretty much all one side. It's like, oh, like I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. And then like people I know where it's just like, oh, there's no nuance to this. I literally heard that today.
Fuck you, people.
And it's just like, oh, like that's, I don't know. It's you see it again and again, and somehow I'm surprised every time where it's just like, really, this is how these atrocities kind of happen. You know, as people are like, yeah, this is barbaric. And it's like, but innocent people are dying, and that's the majority of who's dying. And also, this has been going on. I mean, now it's a war.
Now
this has
it's
been going on
for
decades. Like
the Palestinian plight is not new, and it's incredibly tragic. And I mean, there are huge swaths. I mean, Hamas aside, like a literal terrorist organization aside, I mean, Israel has been perpetrating war crime after war crime against these people, but without having actually to go to war.
And it's like, I don't know if the U.S. support, like, I think there's a lot to it. I don't think it's just, largely the government feels we're a Christian nation, so that we have to, like, support Israel.
Oh,
you know,
that's the part that pisses me off just about more than, well, I shouldn't say that, because the human rights atrocities are what really piss me off. But from a biblical standpoint, being someone who knows a page or two of the Bible, I one of the evangelical tricks that pisses me off more than anything is where they say, well, we got to support Israel because they're in the Bible. They're God's chosen people. Fuck that and fuck you. Not the same Israel, not the same context. And even if it were, you fucking wave your Bible around. If you're going to be bigoted in a certain way, you would think it would be that we would be, not that I'm saying I am, but that we would be anti-Israel because they rejected the Messiah, right?
Oh, I got you.
So like they can't even get their lunacy straight, you know? It's
no, it's pretty much.
Oh God, that looks painful.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Joel's just like, scissor my hands, gotcha.
But yeah, it's
it is nasty, and I don't want to bury my head in the sand, but at the same time, like, there's only so much depressing news I can cycle through in a day. Sparks, hey, it's coming out day.
I did not realize it's coming out day. Thank you for trusting us, Sparks. That is awesome.
Yeah. Also, I had no clue. No way. Nothing you've said before would have led me to. We love
I like
Sparks.
that.
Yeah. No fucking way. All right. I thought that was the way to go to fight, but no, here we go.
Fireflies.
Yep. Fireflies. Okay, Joel, you gotta quit getting off the horse whenever I try to fucking look at things. Whatever. I didn't know today was coming out day. I didn't.
Wow.
And is probably as unwoke as this makes me sound. I didn't really even realize that there was a dedicated coming out day.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of. I mean, hell, I didn't know Juneteenth existed literally until like 4 or 5 years ago.
I was gonna say I don't think it really gained popular consciousness though until, I mean, I was aware of, the day that God damn. What's the word I'm looking for? Abolition? But that's not right. Emancipation Proclamation, there we go,
Yeah.
was signed. But I didn't realize that we had
Watch yourself.
or that there was a specific day specifically registered as a national holiday for it.
Yeah. Now,
Or it
that
wasn't.
Biden?
It wasn't. I think it was Biden who actually declared it a national holiday
national
instead
holiday,
of just
yeah.
one that we're all observing anyways, or should be observing
Spark,
anyways.
that Pikachu works on 2 levels.
I know
One
this
is a shock,
I get
and
you.
then of course surprise Pikachu.
Pika.
Very good. Oh,
Pika
I think
P.
I was so, I'm one that I was making a psychiatrist appointment the other day, and they're asking me these questions like, oh, suicidal thoughts, anything like that. It's like, no, self-injury, no, like this, that, or picking at yourself. I'm
Non-intentional.
like, oh, yeah, and it's like, wait, picking at myself. Oh gosh, I don't
Constantly.
consider that self-injury, but it is.
Wait,
And
really?
It's like, oh, it's like I do that all the time.
Like picking scabs or picking your nose, or
Picking scabs, or if it's
Oh,
like
okay.
if it's
that's a bad
pretty-
habit that I never got over.
what do you call it? Like very impulsive.
Oh
when
yeah,
you're doing
no,
it a lot.
Nothing,
So then it's
nothing
like, yeah,
necessarily like that on my end. It's just like I can't leave well enough alone.
I get you. No, it's that's the thing. I don't chew my fingernails.
Uh-huh.
Nailed out.
I don't. For me, it's pimples and scabs and stuff, and my scalp.
I
And
gotcha.
for whatever reason, it's when I'm more tired.
Oh really?
Like I just. when
It's
I'm
just kind of like a
tired and I'm,
reflex. Yeah.
I just start going to town. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, there was what I thought was a pimple on my face, but I noticed that it was like a lot of blanching around it. I'm like, oh, this is a bug bite.
Oh yeah, I hate those.
And I feel like I squeezed it enough that I probably got, if it was a mosquito bite.
That now it
right
is
on
a
my-
pimple.
Well, it's just like, I don't want to, because I feel like I'm going to scar my face up, like
Oh,
going
yeah.
to town on like an ingrown hair or something. Like
Uh-huh.
you do that enough and, you can mess with things.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Treat
so
treat yourself good.
I got a little, not shiner, but just, yeah.
Dude.
I gotta love myself.
So pro tip, if that's like a bad habit,
Hopefully they are, Sparks.
if that's a bad habit that you don't realistically see yourself, what?
Was it downloaded?
Reinstall?
it
Well,
update?
I uninstalled it to free up hard drive space after I beat it, and apparently the disk is still in there, so it just reinstalled it. Great.
Wow. What the hell?
So hey, real quick
Because
though.
you have this digitally, I'm assuming.
Yes, I do. Pro tip: if like you don't really see yourself realistically ever kicking that habit altogether, and you just need to
Yeah.
like it's like cathartic to you to have something to peel off your skin, like glue when we were kids.
Yeah.
Go get just a tiny little vial of that liquid Band-Aid stuff.
Oh yeah.
That is super satisfying. Okay, here comes the horse shit.
Kind of like glue.
Yeah, but only even more satisfying. God, I hate this part. I hate it. Hate it. There's way too many fucking clickers in this segment.
Interesting that they really did like take the infected out of a lot of scenes.
They did. They really put the emphasis on kind of like not only the human characters, but like the human threats.
Yeah. And I think so far, for the most part, to the service of the show,
Mm-hmm.
the story in that medium.
Yeah, totally.
But of course it's like these tense moments in the game too.
Yeah, but this also, like these protracted stealth segments, do not translate well into good television. So I can
No.
absolutely see why there was less of this overall. Oh shit, he got away. What did he?
Oh geez. Yeah, I'll try that out too.
Liquid Band-Aid?
That's a good thought, Chris. Also, I know for skin pickers and scalp pickers and stuff,
Uh-huh.
something that can help is NAC. I think it's like an amino acid.
Go on. I'm
And
listening.
it can help for some things. I think also for like restlessness and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I gotta try that out. It used to be over the counter. Nice.
That's one. Sparks, these parts are so tense.
Yeah,
I know, I
they
fucking
are.
hate it. Like, I love it, but I hate it. I love to hate it.
Dude, I suck. I still need to beat Resident Evil 2. I've
Wait, Resident
There's so
Evil
many
2
things that-
remake?
yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm in the sewers, and I've been like, I stopped at the sewers
It's like a 4-hour game.
over a
What are you
year
doing,
ago.
Max?
I'm probably only like, no, I'm probably like 3 hours into it. I'm probably slow,
Yeah.
but yeah. Well, Mr. X. I mean, that took a lot of time.
Wait,
'cause
you?
fuck
Oh wait,
Mr.
yeah.
X.
You, me, and Nick, but we didn't do it together. We did it like in separate parts. Like we did
Mhm.
Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B.
Yeah, I
but
think
no,
I was
so
around for
you've
some of the clear
seen-
stuff.
No, you were with me through the whole series. You've seen that whole game.
Not, I don't think I've done. I think there's 2 scenarios I haven't seen. But,
Well, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I've
But I
seen-
mean, like you were with me through that whole. Like you know exactly
Yeah.
what happens in the like structure of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Doesn't make it any less scary.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know
literally.
that was excellent. That's probably why it's one of my favorite remakes ever, is because it was perfectly. It walked the line perfectly of like RE4's really good controls and just like the scarier atmosphere that I really want in a Resident Evil.
Yeah. Oh my god, they nailed that.
Mhm.
Best remake ever of anything. Like
Who's getting the fire?
something that was like, okay, the police station in Resident Evil 2. I would love if this was remade in the modern day, and then they fucking did it,
Yes.
and it was everything I wanted. And
Oh, I
more.
know, it was
Like,
perfect. When are we all going to finish the newest remake? I still want to see if Christy would want to finish it, and if not, Max, if you just want to jump in with me, I say we do it.
Ooh, Jesus Christ!
Got him. Got him. Hey,
Nice.
flamethrower fuel. That will come in handy very quickly.
Oh god, do you have to fight one of those things?
The
I mean,
bloaters.
yeah.
No,
I'm
actually, I don't
seeing
think I
all
have to
this shit
fight it.
around.
I don't think I have to fight it. I think he. Oh wait, no, there he is.
Wait, where?
Oh
Shit.
I think I do have to fight him. All right, we're doing this, Max.
Is this the second one you've encountered in this game?
Correct. Actually,
Okay.
no. I think it is possible for me to. Well, the only thing is though, I think when I get to the door, it's locked, and Joel takes like 10 seconds to kick it in. So I think let me just verify. I think I can start to sneak around him, and if I see the door, then I'm just gonna turn around and kill him because it's just not worth it. Hey, more flamethrower fuel. Nice. Keep it coming.
That's good. So you played Rebecca. Who did your friend play? Sparks.
Friend dragged me into cosplaying. Oh, that's really cool.
Also, I've never had Rebecca die on me in the original Resident Evil game.
Oh, really?
Then again, I'm kind of a weenie myself, so I've only played through Chris's scenario a couple times. But I know if you go into her room at the wrong time, like Hunter will just lob her head off.
Yep.
And because I've seen like,
Hey, I have an
scenes
idea.
you might not see and stuff, and it's like, oh god, and the scream she does is just the worst thing ever.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh Rebecca, I'm sorry, and I don't know why you're like literally 18 years old and you're part of the special forces team,
Yeah, right.
but
Who fucking did that?
it doesn't make sense.
Okay, he didn't hear me thw that brick. I was hoping he would
Oh,
run.
Barry.
I was
Nice.
hoping he would run down the hall, and I could just mosey right on past him. No, doesn't look like
It
it.
would have been nice.
That would have been nice.
Would
That would have been so.
have been nice
lovely.
if things worked out.
Yeah, right.
Has no chill.
Joel's just thinking about that. Would have been very, very lovely.
Also, I've never completed Resident Evil 0, so I still got to complete that game one day.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't finished that one either, and which is funny because
Wait, what?
I loved remake. I loved remake so much, but I never finished 0.
Huh.
I had it
And
for
that
the
got into
GameCube.
some. I know the story got into some stupid stuff like the progenitor virus.
Oh yeah, there was like
stuff,
some dude
yeah.
in like a white robe singing opera and whatnot. I still don't know what that's all about. RE0 is amazing. Okay, cool. I mean, because
Yeah,
that got the same HD coat of paint that the first remake did, right?
Yeah.
Not too
Yeah.
long ago. In fact, I think they were released as like a double pack. I'm gonna try the bottle idea one more time.
Thirsty man. Has it been a few years?
Oh wait.
Oh, he's
Wait.
moving.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. This is good.
You can't call REO is amazing when RE4 exists.
Fuck out of there, Joel. Oh God! No.
What the hell? Come on!
You did it! He did it!
Holy shit, that was tense.
Oh God!
Come on.
I think that was the first time I ever successfully did that without having to kill him. Cool. Now worked out for Chris. That was great. I'm super.
Holy crap.
I'm super excited. That was awesome. That was the smoothest I've ever had that go. Scared the shit out of me.
The bottle again. Yeah, that was super.
Scared the literal shit out of me.
In fact, I'll be right back.
In fact, let's pause.
Oh, you can't call RE0 ridiculous when
RE4 exists. Yeah, that's very true.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Well, anything
you're
after
right.
RE4, yeah. Found this in town.
But even RE4, I mean, you have the one little, what's his name?
Luis
with the Napoleon hat. No,
yeah,
Luis is ridiculous too. Luis is also
though
ridiculous,
he is so much better in the remake of 4. Like they
he's toned down, isn't he? Salazar.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they gave him like more of a motivation.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah, Sadler's the boss. Salazar's the little Napoleon guy.
Sadler's the boss of the game. Yeah,
and you know
Salazar's crazy,
right? And to the remake's credit, it still leans into some of that craziness. Like it doesn't divorce itself entirely from it, but aesthetically, it's much more in line with RE2 and RE3 remake.
Yeah, from what I've seen, they did a pretty good job of taking the more absurd parts of Resident Evil 4 and still letting them be absurd.
Yeah, they've just dialed it back enough to so that it's still like you're never taken out of like the intense horror situation of it. Like it's silly at some points, but it's also like I don't know. Like
it can serve the narrative in a way where it's just like also scary,
like absurdity.
Where
yeah, right. Where
the
like,
original RE4, it was just like silly.
More infected. I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
I was almost very, very not fine. But yeah, no, I agree with that. It definitely serves the narrative at some points, and
now, what are we doing with this generator?
Just plugging it in.
Oh, to open this gate? That's literally what all this was about?
Yep. I almost died for this fucking generator.
I know we need the horse probably, but Ellie could slip through those bars pretty easily.
Yeah.
Right?
Honestly,
Maybe?
yes. Like without even trying. In fact, I bet in a pinch Joel could have too.
That's true. What the hell?
Right?
Yeah, there was no reason for him to go all the way around. Whatever.
Well, what's done is done.
Kind of hard that it's like these like the suspension of disbelief with like 2D games, like Zelda or something, where it's just like,
oh yeah, of course he can't jump over that tiny ass ledge.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even think about it. It's like, okay, whatever.
I got the thing to show up there for a second.
They kind of went into 3D.
Uh-huh.
You couldn't really. They had to redo the puzzles entirely. Yeah,
because all of a sudden
it
didn't make sense for him not to be able to jump over this little tiny ass fence.
Yeah, but I feel like speaking of RE4,
you see that, right?
I feel like they did do that a couple times. What?
Like when I let go, it will watch the yellow cord.
Okay.
Look at that. It shows up for a second and then disappears. I almost wonder if this glitched. Did I get a really unfortunate glitch? Okay, here's the last thing I'm gonna try.
Ellie's like,
Joel, are you
help there?
You all right, buddy? I can't do it, Ellie. Can't figure it out. What the fuck, Joel? See, okay, so you see it, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I see it. It's just being weird. I was playing Mario Odyssey today, and like, this won't even make sense, but I was at the Lost Kingdom, and I hadn't hit the moon rock yet, but the Koopa Troopa race was there. And it was like, you're not supposed to show up until I hit that rock.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird.
Yep.
Shit don't make no sense.
No.
Joel's having a rough day. Joel's having a stroke. So
Joel's not okay.
The triangle, the button's there for a second, Ellie, I swear.
Ellie, are you seeing the triangle? Joel, what triangle? You're scaring me. It's right there, Ellie. But I can't reach it. Okay, actually, I'm really starting to get frustrated. Because the game understands.
And when you get close to the generator, I mean, obviously it's on the generator too, but it's like when you're close to the generator, or it's like when you get off the generator, I guess.
Yes, it is. Right? You're right. Come on. Bash
God
into the
damn it.
bottle.
Wonder if you have to save and then come back into it.
Yeah,
or
honestly,
something.
that's what I'm about to do right now.
Although
I'm
like,
not going
I
to waste
really
much
hope
more
they
time
don't
on this.
they don't move that fucking generator on you. I don't think they would.
No, well, I mean, I might have to move it back into position, but all right, let's try this again. Anywho. All right.
Get race ready with the Forza Motorsport overlays.
Here,
Huh.
come open the gate.
Wait, what's that?
I'm just seeing on your what do you call it?
There we go.
The Streamlabs talking about what?
Oh yeah, you're right. These Forza Motorsport overlays. Yeah, I don't know what that's
I know
about.
Forza's out. Forza 8? Are they already that far?
Maybe. I've never
Yeah,
really
I don't-
been into racing games too much.
For me, definitely not Forza. Although I've heard it's like, the Forza Horizon games were kind of fun. Like I played Forza Horizon 5, and it was like fun enough. But I deleted it pretty
Sure.
quickly after.
Dude,
I won't pay for them, I guess, is what I'm saying.
What am I doing wrong? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I just had to sandwich it against the wall, and he would do it automatically.
Still
really
weird, though.
cool. Really cool of you,
Like
Joel.
how do you know?
You don't.
And also, yeah, the AC plugs are only on one side.
No, they're actually on both sides,
So if you,
which is funny.
oh, they are okay. Because just the animation isn't called forward.
Let's try the gate.
4x Tuza.
Wow.
You did it!
Come on through.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I
just
did it.
falling on her. Like,
Oh shit! My soda
what happened?
cap fell off.
Those flickers.
Oh,
You think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
They're just animals, Ellie.
Why would they have infected so close to the lab?
I should lay the fuck off with that language right now.
Yeah, I could see that.
Bill using it as a form of defense. What?
Say it again.
Let's go.
He said Bill used the infected as a form of defense.
Oh yeah, remember? So like he would keep raiders away from his house by like strategically blocking in infected
Yeah.
so that they couldn't get through to him.
Someone by now.
I don't remember that, but that's kind of badass.
Yeah, right. That's some Walking Dead
That's
level
smart.
strategy. Yeah,
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, you would think if anyone's going to do shit like that, it's him.
right. I have to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what the hell?
Ah,
That's fully
shivs.
stocked. That's fully stock.
One of these?
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I ain't sure when I was young.
That was draws coming out.
Yep, just a little bit. I wasn't very good at that book learning, Allie. One thing I do know is kicking ass. Okay, I think it's just these front tents here that have a few things I can pick up. Kicking names and taking ass. So how's your week going, baby? Besides,
Okay.
the chronic picking at your flesh.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was like I had therapy today. It's like, oh, how did I say it was going today?
Was I honest or was I being evasive again?
Oh no, I was brutally honest. Although,
good.
of course, every single day I have therapy. It's just like I don't want to do this. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I've been doing it for like 7 years, and I'm like every single day that I do it, it's like I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
It doesn't get easier.
self improvement sucks ass, man. It does.
But yeah, my week is going okay. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
going to therapy is the new being tall. That's what I
Yeah,
tell
that's
myself.
right.
But
Exactly. That's why I do it.
but my week could be better because I'm not playing Sea of Stars. I really need to get on top of that.
Dude,
But
yeah, put all of your other
I-
projects aside and do Sea of Stars, man. It's gonna make you feel
Yeah.
things.
I'm replaying FF5. I'm like, if I'm doing
That's
an
another
RPG
good one,
anyway, why am I doing this?
One that
It's
you've
like-
done a million times before.
It's not really. The last time I played
You ever gonna try
FF5
living
and
fireflies?
beat it. was, what do you call it? I
The
mean,
Pixel
I was
remaster?
probably in my.
Oh no.
I mean, I only played a little bit of the Pixel remaster.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I'm just doing the OG like 1999 RPG translation.
Okay.
The same one I did many years ago, and literally the last time I played this game, I was in my early 20s, I think.
Oh man. Go ahead and finish
Thanks,
your
Sparks.
thought, but you just reminded me of something that I gotta share with you. Go on and
Yeah,
finish
but
your
it's
thought
just
first.
like I think it was just I was after Bloodstained, I was like, what do I want to like just a little project for myself that I'm not necessarily like sharing with anyone else. But it's like, yeah, why didn't I start Sea of Stars? And I think it was because I already had FF5, like both versions.
Yeah, you were ready to
on
go.
my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I was ready to go, and it's like, I think I would have done Sea of Stars if you could do it on the Steam Deck. Like if you could do, what do you call it, Game Pass, and you
Oh,
can.
interesting.
If you have Game Pass Ultimate, you can stream it, and it's like complicated. It's not that complicated, but you could set it up, and then you could stream it. And for an RPG, that's fine. Streaming it, I think, would work totally fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to pay $15 a month just to stream, just so I can play stuff on my Steam Deck. When I'm hoping maybe Microsoft one day will be like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put Game Pass on the Steam Deck. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I can play it on the computer. Like, there's no reason that I'm not really, just aside from laziness.
And, I mean,
but
it's
what
not
were
like
you gonna
Game
say?
Pass. It's not like Game Pass is in direct competition with Steam. It's a predetermined library that you pay a monthly fee to access, right? It's not like for every game that Steam sells, that's one less game that Microsoft sells. There we go.
Yeah, I feel like, and that's the thing, it definitely could be Steam that doesn't want it.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
like Microsoft, I feel like
that's true,
they would
because
be okay
then
with it.
if you're playing games for free on Game Pass, then you're not buying them on Steam. That's a good point. I didn't think about it the other way around. Like that's my corporate brainwashing, where I automatically assume Steam is the good guy in all situations.
You know, I get that. My brain does the same thing.
Which is funny because like they're better. They're a little bit better now, but historically they haven't been super developer friendly.
Oh, Steam,
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of the only reasons I would ever consider like another service. But I mean, Origin is just Origin was just malware, and I'm glad that it's gone the way that it has. And then I don't know what's the other big one? Epic.
I mean, there's Epic,
the Epic Store, or something. Like that.
Ubisoft, I think, has their own thing now.
Oh yeah, but
like,
that's
really...
that's a non-contender as far as I'm concerned. Because Ubisoft, if there's one company that's really anti-consumer, it's Ubisoft with their pay-to-win transactions.
This is some weird stuff, but so Microsoft, they bought Activision Blizzard, and the deal is like probably right about to go through. Also, they bought it for $69 billion. Nice, but
of course, nice.
They part of they're hitting a snag like with the CMA, I think it is, like the Europe's advice, their board of like antitrust, like, oh, make sure we don't have like monopolies. Yes. But part of to like allay their like assuage their like fears, like, oh, we're not going to own everything and benefit from all this, which of course they are, but
right,
like part of their online, what is it, like handling the servers or something, or or not, I think maybe servers is part of it, but it's streaming, like a large part of the streaming of like potential like Blizzard, Activision games in the future, they're handing off to Ubisoft. And that is by far the weirdest part of the story. I'm like, wait, what? Like, it's not just like why they're a competitor. No, it's more like Ubisoft is able to do that. Like they have the infrastructure, or like, why Ubisoft? Like they could have, like, it would have made just as much sense to me if they handed off the reins to that to Whirlpool or something.
Yeah, seriously, like, that is an odd move.
That doesn't make. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
No.
Like, yeah, same Sparks. That makes no sense to me.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, same. Like... That is. I'm gonna look that up after we're done here. Come on, Joel. Oh shit! I definitely need more health kits. I didn't realize I got that
Okay,
low.
good thing you looked.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought
There
you were
we
doing
go.
pretty good as far as like. I haven't seen you get hit too much. I mean, yeah, you did get like whacked in the head last episode. But...
Yeah, it was just a little hard knock for Joel. He doesn't mind. Wasn't using that part of his brain anyway.
Yeah. Joel's Facebook profile said he went to the School of Hard Knocks. He's all about that.
Oh God. I get the feeling that like if the whole apocalypse never happened in Joel's world, he probably wouldn't be a guy that we would like very much.
Yeah, I knew that's exactly where you were going.
I could
yeah,
see him with
probably.
like an anti-Biden bumper sticker on his truck. But you know, sometimes the zombie apocalypse brings out the best in people.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Fireflies!
Okay.
Here for mankind over here.
Cure for mankind over here. I love that line.
Down until we
That's
figure out
awesome.
Anyone?
what's going on.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Again, I'm gonna try not to do too much of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Scouring.
it's hard not to.
Well, yeah, because
It's
they're
really
really.
hard not
This is
to.
one of those games that literally does reward you for exploring every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yoink.
Ooh.
Molotov's upgraded. Ooh, hell yeah.
Nice. That is awesome.
Got our new tool
Yeah.
here. This is good.
That's the thing. You don't want to miss stuff like that.
No, you
Like,
don't. And it is kind of easy too because the whole game is so realistic looking that like the doors that you can interact with and go through look the exact same as the ones that you can't.
Yeah.
I still love that part last time though where Joel just swipes a thing of medicine right off the table in the place that he
right in front of them.
right in front of him.
He's just
He-
acting like an asshole.
He just got there. Nobody knows him from Adam. He's just taking shit.
Trying to be kicked out as soon as possible.
Right? Just like doing it in a casual way too, like daring them to say something. Come on, go for it. I dare you.
You know who I am?
You know who the fuck I am? Joel fucking Miller, that's who. So there's a human combat part coming up, but it's nowhere near as bad as the fucking
Nothing useful.
Yeah, near, but a bunch of
infected basement from just a minute ago. I think there's definitely way more of them, but
packed up.
the humans are just way more. Their AI is just way
Ooh.
more predictable
Maybe not all of them.
Yeah.
Stay close.
than the infected. Like they'll duck for cover and come at you one at a time, whereas the infected just fucking rampage the moment
They don't. Yeah.
catch your scent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. People have fear and self-preservation instincts.
Well, that and the stealth for them is actually really easy to exploit because they just can't see you if you're ducked behind anything, and all you have to do really is just kind of circle around them, and you can get behind them real easy.
You're just real easy to kill.
Yeah.
It's great.
What was that line
Infected
from?
basement.
Dude, I didn't realize this,
Nice.
but did you realize prior to this the episode that we just recorded, it was last November that we recorded the last
What?
episode of The Last of Us. I know. I thought it
Oh
was
my
like
God.
spring, but I was wrong.
That's what I was like. It's definitely this year.
No,
Are
it
you
was last
serious?
November. Yeah,
Now I'm worried. Like
we're
what,
gonna die very soon.
wh-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but also, when's the last time we did Ocarina of Time?
Yeah. That'll chestnut.
Has it been 2 years?
It's probably been pretty close. It's been more than
No.
1 year. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Someday.
Plan
Well, though we really
on finishing it one day, kid.
But besides this one, the other one that I really want to finish is Metroid Prime.
Yeah,
Because that's just too. I mean, not that Ocarina of Time isn't, but we've both played Ocarina of Time many times, but we've never really
Mhm.
experienced Metroid Prime together.
yeah. This is true.
God, I have so many bricks that I'm going to use on these people. Joel's just taking note of every brick that he's going to throw. Way too long since our last Zelda game. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
I
and I
did-
think it was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
was the last
And
Zelda game we were
I
playing.
did do the Link's Awakening remake with Nick. No particular reason, it's just kind of the way that it fell. But God,
Oh, if
that
no
was
one's
so-
calling it, I'll totally call Tears of the Kingdom streaming.
You know, if you want
But-
to take the reins on that one, go for it. I
Hmm.
play Tears of the Kingdom the exact same way I play this game, which,
Yeah.
as you can imagine, leads to 100 hours of running around aimlessly. Which is the
Yeah,
point
that's
of
how I
Tears of the
played it
Kingdom.
too.
Yeah,
It's totally the point. Yeah,
but
for
if
sure.
you could keep that on track, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, because if not, that's like a 40 episode.
Yeah, before we even
Minimum.
like get to like the first major dungeon, probably.
What was I gonna say? Did you beat that game? I forgot.
Oh yeah, I beat Tears.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't upgraded shit. Holy crap.
I'm with you.
Right?
You gotta upgrade Shiv Master.
Yes, I do actually,
Oh.
because that's extremely useful. Crafting speed isn't super important. Healing speed
Nah.
can be sometimes. All right. Just did a whole lot of drugs, Ellie.
It's right.
I have got a raging murder boner. God damn, I feel alive. Joel? Oh, he starts like quoting Die Hard and calling everybody bitch.
Muttering to himself.
Right? Joel ain't no bitch. You're a bitch. For a second there, I thought that was like a corpse, like hanging out of there. Like, oh god.
Like one of those weird things from RE4.
Yep.
The healers. I forget what they're called.
Oh, the regenerators.
Regenerator. That's
Yep.
it. Those fucking things. Ugh.
I will say, with the improved aiming and ability to move around while aiming in the remake, they're still terrible, but they're not as terrible.
Okay.
They definitely dial up like the horror of them quite a bit more.
Yeah.
But
That was
definitely
the scariest part of the original RE4 because there wasn't a whole lot of like Resident Evil feeling moments.
correct. Yeah.
To that game as far as the horror goes, and then that happened. It was like, and then they forced because the only way to kill him, you had to use the sniper rifle,
Yes.
and it
And you
was
still
like,
have to do
you'd
that,
have
but-
to
Go ahead.
get like far enough away from them, and then clunkily
Yes.
throw this thing up as they're like freaking, squirming towards you. Yeah,
Right.
terrible. Whoa, jeez.
So they make the machine gun in the remake super useful against them too, because it's basically just like spray and pray, but he will eventually hit one of the inside parasites to make them explode.
Okay.
Well, maybe
But
I'll
there's actually an even more fun way to cheese them, and that's actually with the knife, because their
Oh,
arms
really? What?
their arms are so long that every single time they attack, it's like a big sweeping motion. So if you like get all up in their nutsack and just have Leon stab repeatedly, they can't get a hit off on him, and you do
What?
and you puncture into them and hit the parasites inside.
Las Plagas, whatever.
Yep, correct.
Okay, that's funny.
It is, and it's a legit
definitely-
strategy. Like, they didn't patch it out. It is a strategy if you're bold enough to try it.
I was about to say, I don't think I would have done that, especially on a first playthrough.
I saw a YouTube video about it, like just randomly, and so I'm like, oh, okay, I am gonna do
All up in their
that
nutsack, yeah.
because it's all up in their nutsack. To surprise you, Sparks. But yeah. So like, I definitely did go for it because it's a good way to preserve ammo.
Yeah. Ugh.
And if
I
you
remember
pull
the
it off,
knife
you
in
can
Code
beat them
Veronica.
without. Yeah. The only thing that
Oh,
you're
yeah,
really
I would totally do
sacrificing
that.
is your knife, and you can repair the knife.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I remember OG RE4 ammo was not,
super
it was
scarce.
plentiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it very
Yeah,
much
Code
is in this
Veronica.
one too. But like, there's always that like lizard brain part of myself where like I must
Yeah, it's
preserve the
great
ammo.
to- yeah. I get it.
Right. Well, so much for this idea, Max. Joel still leaves her here. Like, well, this is the end of the line, Ellie. We had a good run.
I'm dead.
Funny thing is, he
Kinda
just
hard, as
he
a
just
skeleton.
he just recorded that right before they entered. Right.
Right.
Fucking thing was a giant waste of time. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Come on, Joel, get the whole context.
St. Mary's Hospital.
I can't finish the fucking
You'll find him.
ninth
There we go.
season of Lost. It sucks, man. It just sucks what they did. Bullshit.
You know where that is?
I know the city.
Is it far?
Did you ever get really into Lost?
Horseback.
No, never.
I
I
did
never
for a
even
while.
watched a single episode.
Oh, really? Okay, it's
Firefly?
the first like
Oh,
2 seasons are
Jeez.
yeah. The first 2 seasons are really good television. And then after that,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you could very, very clearly tell that the writers were surprised by the show's success.
Oh, geez.
And
And they felt like they had to keep it going.
Yes. And so like what was supposed to be like 3 seasons ended up being like 7 or 8, I think, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. It was way longer than it should have been anyway, regardless.
I mean, the third season, I know they did something interesting with like showing them off the island already.
yeah. And then
And
the oh, go
one of the
ahead.
biggest twists.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, ow,
Hello.
God.
I hit the R button to block again. I
Oh.
deserve that. Whoopsie.
I know one of the biggest twists was in Lost. The whole, well, I guess it was the twist that they were already off the island. Whoa!
I was ready for him that time. Boom.
Because they presented it in a way that you think
Tomahawk.
this is like flashbacks. Good old Invincible Ellie.
Come on, who wants a tomahawk? Who's getting tomahawked?
It's just, like, I like you reserve the tomahawk for humans.
Absolutely. I like to see
They get the most horrifying way to die.
I like to see the light leave their eyes, Ellie. Oh god. Oh shit. So what was? Oh yeah. So Lost definitely did have its moments, and I was super into it for a little while, and then yeah, it got not great near its end. Well, like not only did they not expect it to go on as long as it did, but they also clearly did not commit to what was actually happening with the island until really, really late into the writing cycle.
Yeah.
Like they
that's what I
they
heard
spent like
too.
3 or 4 seasons saying, no, it's definitely not purgatory, only for it to be pretty much purgatory by the end of it. Come here, you.
Yeah, that really sucks. That's because I think
You just got tomahawked.
they also put a lot of questions out there to entice people, and to their credit, I mean, it worked.
Yeah, it did.
You know, but I don't think they had. I think they had a faint idea of what was going to happen, but they weren't entirely sure. And
Mhm.
so when they had to wrap things up, it was like, sure, purgatory, whatever.
Oh, come on, Joel. Tomahawk. Tomahawk?
Nice. I thought he got you.
USA? Come on, Bill. USA?
Oh,
Thank
you're just
you.
letting Ellie fight your battles for you.
Absolutely. She's doing great, man. I mean, I'm proud of her.
Damn. You know what? Yeah.
She's really come a long way. I think, Ellie, this is your test. Clear the floor, Ellie. Make me proud.
Hurry up, because I don't want to pay any of these guys. I mean, because they're dangerous.
Oh, shit. Remember, Ellie, like I taught you, right in the balls.
All up in their nutsack.
You should always smell it as well as see it. Oh, that was from last episode. When they avoid their bowels. Remember, if you don't smell it,
That's right.
then it's not a confirmed kill. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Too fucking close.
Yeah, why are you saying it like it's over? Why did she do that, Max? I don't get it. Man, too fucking close.
What are
As
you doing?
3 more guys storm the floor. Actually, I think I might be able to get around quite a few of them.
Just mosey on out of here.
Yeah.
Whistling Dixie.
Yeah, I think I can. I don't think I've ever done it this way before. Because, you know, I like the murder, but
I like the killing.
yeah, I think I can get away from most of these guys. Oh, sweet.
Ugh.
Score.
I don't know why that squeaky ass cabinet door really
Really
was not
shook you to your core, huh?
a little bit.
Oh shit.
Starts drinking.
Oh shit. All right, this guy's gonna get got. Oh man. Grandpa doesn't even know what's coming, Ellie. Watch this. Wait, who sees me? Oh, his friend.
Oh.
Just watch me snap his neck. All right, Ellie. Like I taught you. Shoot him. Come on, Ellie.
They're weak, Ellie. They rely on friends.
Don't let him make
Bullshit
you.
power, friendship.
Ooh, that was a close one. Look at that. Right in the deck. Oop. Gonna take a minute to reload. Did you fucking see that? You ever felt so alive? Oh shit! He's got a shotgun
Does he?
or a rifle of some kind. Tomahawk. Oh,
I
Joel.
like the idea of him just saying tomahawk.
Every time he does it, yeah.
Like Dale Cripple style or something.
Tomahawk. Did you fucking see that, Ellie? Look at him.
I love the.
Holy shit, that was a lot of blood. Oh! Tomahawk!
Whoa!
Oh,
No!
hell no. Tomahawk wins every time.
Oh, nice. Okay, I thought he was behind you.
Equip a health kit like a bitch. No, it was Ellie. She was.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, there's a guy. Definitely a guy. He's like, I see what you can do at close range. I'm not coming over there. Oh God, he's got guns too.
Wow, that's when you run, dude. When you see half your blood's left on the wall, maybe,
Right. Ooh. Well,
maybe this ain't your fight.
Sir, I've changed my mind. All right, I think I made it through here just fine without. Ooh, hey, actually though, before I open that door, shotgun shells. All right. So this plays out a little different from the show, just so you know.
Okay.
And I would say it's even more brutal.
Oof.
I mean, you know what's coming, but
Oh!
Ellie, you gotta put me down. Believe me, I've had my share of horse shit, but this is not fucking good. Ellie, quick, shoot me! I don't want to die like this. Ellie, shoot me, please.
I don't want to die like I made the rest of them die.
He's just panicking.
Right?
He's just a full-blown panic. But Ellie, you gotta fucking shoot me.
I need you to pull.
I'm too much of a coward to do it myself, please.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this part sucks. Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Whoa.
Let's get to the damn horse.
Like, you know, I shouldn't say this because I feel like somehow I'm in, like, my weird superstition is that I'm inviting it upon myself. I really hope that I'm never impaled or viciously stabbed by anything. You know, that's
Seriously.
just something that I would be more than okay with not experiencing.
Never experiencing, yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Hey. That was the alcohol, don't worry. Oh, shit.
Oh, come on.
I know, right? Ellie, where's my tomahawk?
Stay here. I'm gonna flank this asshole.
She's gonna
Aw.
flank this ass.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud. Proud, kiddo.
After you kill him, kill me.
Remember.
Bitch!
Your butthole.
Right in the nutsack.
Butthole. He's like going pew, pew, pew as he's like bleeding out.
We gotta get you out of here.
That was cool though, right? That was cool.
You're not okay, Joel.
What I did to that guy?
Come on.
Tell me I'm cool, please.
Before I die, I need to hear it from you. Tell me I'm still cool.
Hurry.
Dude, the voice that we're giving Joel, it kind of reminds me of Robot Chicken's Boba Fett.
Just keep at it.
You remember those bits?
Oh yeah, I don't remember Boba Fett.
You don't remember
Oh
Boba
wait,
Fett?
yes I do.
Robot
Actually, yes I do. All of a sudden,
My favorite one is where he's in the Sarlacc pit and he's talking to the other guy who got thrown down there and he's like, I was like, oh, what up, Solo?
yeah.
Boom, right between the eyes. And I'm like, later, bitches, peace out. And I flew right into his mouth and I'm like, I'm out of here. And the guy down there is like, wow, that's awesome. At least you didn't go out like a total bitch. Boba Fett goes, that's right. And he goes, I'm okay.
and he ended up being okay.
What?
Apparently.
Yeah. I love oh my gosh, after this you gotta look up the Robot Chicken Boba Fett juxtaposed right over damn Ellie. You've got to do the Boba Fett from Robot Chicken juxtaposed over the Mandalorian when he first comes back.
Jeez.
Guess who's back, bitches? Ba-doom, ba-doom.
Is that on YouTube or something?
Yes, it is. Someone just edited it over, and he goes, like, and it syncs up almost perfectly. Like even the part with his jetpack missile, it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Oh, what's that on his back? Could it be? Will it? Oh,
That's awesome.
take your time.
Come on.
Still got it. So you wouldn't want to be pegged, Chris?
Yeah, no, I'm okay without that.
Ellie pulling her damn weight.
Seriously.
All right.
All of a sudden, she's like a fucking crack shot. Meanwhile, these hardened like bandits who, when you think about it, had to have survived as long as Joel did,
Yeah, seriously.
only to get fucking taken out by this 13-year-old girl who just picked up a gun for the first time like a month ago. Afraid of
Aren't you
being
well, Ellie?
impaled. Yeah, I'm pegging then. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Thanks, Sparks. I'm good.
Joel?
There's things where I will openly admit to being curious
she is.
about or that do it for me. That's not one of them. I poop from there.
Come on. You gotta get out. Joel?
Wait, hold on. Just need a minute. All right. So that was
I closed my eyes for a second to see what happened.
the university. All right. Hold on, I'm just gonna go towards this light real quick. Joel, don't fucking do that. Hold on. That fucking adorable bunny. Look at the graphics on that. He's so cute, right?
He's cute.
Oh, not
It is.
anymore. You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
I was hoping you'd be like, "Oh, look at him. He's so precious."
This won't last very long.
All right. Well, oh god, they have to show like the whole process of like hanging it on the side of your horse.
Right?
You'll just startle it.
All right. I think next time on Play the Hits, we're gonna bag ourselves a deer.
Nice.
Yeah. As soon as she
And-
gets
and
down the cell,
maybe-
we can save.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts for the night, Max?
Eating people is bad. And randomly, yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, that's right, because you know where this part's. I keep forgetting the show absolutely gave away all of this to you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna stumble upon some cannibals. That'll be a good time. But in this game, though, it does take a little bit before you figure out they're cannibals. At first, you just think maybe they're just assholes and rapists. You don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's the show. The show didn't say right away, but if you were kind of looking for it, it was like,
yeah, it's pretty obvious.
you know,
something
you
was
saw
up.
them making stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it's deer meat." And it's like, "Oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
we know what's going on here."
Can I get some more? What was that
Oh, don't
Simpsons
worry.
episode?
I
Deep
said
fried
I
Gunter.
said Campbell's Sparks.
Campbell's. Yeah, they stow up in an old Campbell's soup factory.
But wait, what was that? In Simpsons?
Oh, where they're the Halloween special where they're cannibals at the school.
Oh God.
Can I have some more deep fried Gunther?
Wait, it was like they were making puns and then
Yes, they were. Are you saying that you killed Jimbo, chopped him up, and had him
No.
processed? And he taps his nose. That was so great. All right. We'll see you next time, Max.
All right, see you, buddy.